This video was made possible by the good folks at Next Level Racing. To purchase a cockpit setup like mine or any other Next Level Racing products, check out nextlevelracing.com. What's up guys, it's Mike for SimRacing604, and the day that many of us have been waiting for quite some time has arrived. So Nurburgring has come to rFactor 2, courtesy of developer Studio 397. Yes, this is official DLC. It's going to cost you, I paid $17 for it. That's about 13 US or 12 Euro. And what you get with that is 4 layouts currently, with more to come. So currently there are 2 endurance versions essentially. This that you're seeing here is the standard Nordschleife version, and then the Nurburgring GP is included in this as well. And there are future versions, probably the short and the GP GT version to come as well. So a fairly hefty price for this track, but it's awesome. All I can say is awesome. If you're going to click away right now, I can tell you this track is fantastic. Don't think twice about it. If you have the money, buy this track. It's so good. So what we're going to do here is take the 911 RSR out for a spin. We're going to do a lap. Let's go ahead and get into it. Okay guys, so here we are about to begin our lap at Nordschleife on board the Porsche 911 RSR. And you could right away see some visual differences than probably what you're used to at Nordschleife. Most of my comparisons will be based on the Assetto Corsa version. I can tell you, I've done a couple of just sort of installation laps here, just getting used to the feel of the car in rFactor 2. I can tell you this version of Nordschleife is absolutely outstanding. I really don't have enough good things to say. It looks tremendous, it feels tremendous, and I didn't realize how much I missed Nordschleife in rFactor 2 until I actually got this. And you just see the sort of realization of all the hype that surrounds Nordschleife. It's just, everything about this comes together so nicely, and yeah, great addition for sure. So we're going to throw the RSR around here, talk a bit more about the course, and we'll see some differences, as I mentioned, between this and the Assetto Corsa version. And it's interesting because even some of the curbing is just slightly different, and I'm using the curbing for my braking points in a lot of cases. So carried a lot of speed up through the left-hander there. And it's interesting, the grip levels on this track much higher than you get in the Assetto Corsa version. So you can really push things. Of course, this is a very grippy car to begin with, so it's maybe not the best basis for judgment, but certainly feels tremendous, especially if you're on the sort of well-worn-in grip line, the dark section of the track there, with the rubberizing, whatever the word is. Very grippy. Grippage, in the words of Carl Pilkington. We're on this triple right-hander here, pushing fairly hard, getting a little bit of wheel spin there. Down into the slow left here. And just the way my wheel is, I can't see where my time's at, but we'll look at it after. There's certain corners, like I said, and I hate to keep going back to the Assetto Corsa version, but where I think I'm pushing too hard into a corner in the rFactor version, but that added grip, the feel of the tires, just allows you to push that little bit harder, in my opinion at least. Very bouncy as well. You really get a good feel for, you know, the elevation changes and just how rough this road can be. And some of you may be wondering, you know, didn't you do a video a while back with a laser scanned version of Nordschleife? And yes, so there are some rips out there of the Kunos version. that made their way into rFactor 2, but I can say hands down this one is better. I mean, look at how nice those trees look compared to a lot of other versions of Nords we have. Especially, I've been quite critical of the graphics in rFactor 2, but this one looks tremendous. And you'll see one of the key differences here between this version and some other versions you've seen. The carousel is brown. It's been tanning, so I think it looks really cool there. Good amount of trackside detail as well. If you look kind of off to the left, you can see a lot of those shacks that don't make it into other titles. And a little bit of understeer around there, nothing too bad. I think I picked a great car for this. I love the RSR in rFactor 2. Ooh. Something else I will say about this version is that the curbs are not as punishing and the grass is not as punishing as you may be used to, which is great. So you're not throwing away laps over, minor mistakes where you kick your tires into the grass accidentally. It seems a lot more forgiving, which I think is cool. So obviously I'm playing this lap pretty conservative, just trying to get around here for video purposes. But if I were really going for time, I think I could push a lot harder than I could in the Assetto Corsa version. Like that. I hit that curb really hard. It did kick the car sideways, but still able to recover it, which is great. And the old mini carousel, I've thrown away so many laps on that corner, but managed to get through that time. So it's just absolutely outstanding. I'm really just so impressed with the work Studio 397 has done with this track. It looks tremendous, feels tremendous. And it seems like a very accurate version. I've never driven the real thing, but very accurate in comparison to other sims I've driven. We can sort of get an average of what the Nordschleife should be like based on other sims, and this one seems to have nailed it. So, really well done. There are 4 layouts available. This is the standard Nordschleife version. There's also some extended Nordschleife versions, which I may get into in future videos. And wrapping our lap up here. I'm gonna have to duck down to see that time. Just a shade under 7 minutes, so not too bad. But yeah, easily 2 thumbs up. Tremendous, tremendous work by Studio 397. Track is tremendous. Thank you guys so much for watching, and look forward to seeing more content from some of you with this track, and we'll see you next time.